Hello everybody and welcome and good day. This is not Blueprints. No. Now we're gonna have a short stream today of Balatro. It's a Tuesday, I guess. Also, having some one of the main reasons is I couldn't really focus was having a lot of eye pain today for some strange reason. It's all been irritated and causing me an issue, so a couple short games of Balatro. Be fresh 100%, hopefully tomorrow for more blueprints, because I did enjoy those puzzles. Those puzzles were good. Yeah, that'll be the plan. Nice and easy. True, you're on. That's very true. Just caused a lot of pain, boy. It's just, you know, something that people don't talk about. It's kind of wild. It varies, right? Because there's all kinds of pains, you know, from foot pain to head pain to stomach pain, you know, all of it. But it's incredible how much it just takes all your energy away. The struggle all day to day, because shit had to get done. Fucking watery eye all fucking day. Anywho, play some Balatro. We're definitely gold. Good old spade. I've been saving this for like a day like this. Because it's not hard to think about flushes. Not too hard. This would be smooth brain moments I get. Yeah, we skip for polychrome. We can do some of the flushes. Some of them. This deck is good, really good early game. Well, Spirit Joker's completely useless to us. What are these jokers? My God. Guess we'll take the queen for some temporary multiplier. I'm not taking the eternal flash card. Eternal flash card. I don't think I've ever even had that card up on here once. Probably the closest is if I had like Riff Raff and it popped up there. Okay. No. No. Not everything is rentable and perishable now. Gold stake. I forget that. All clubs are debuffed does not affect me at all. There's no point in renting this. There's no point in getting the satellite either. What a horrible shop. Absolutely dreadful, I tell you. Jupiter. It's a goodbye. Boom. Hangman and Lovers is completely useless for this deck anyway. I think skipping for any of these tags, because of the nature of gold stake, with it being perishable, eternal, or rental, honestly, unless it's a negative, is pretty... It's not really even worth the gamble. It's better to have it than to go with the shop and get the money, especially if you got like a little bit for interest or something. Something of the like. Queen card is carrying me really hard. Eternal rental. That seems horrible. Well, we could make more spades. Wheel of Fortune is completely useless, and Death card is pretty much useless. This card's gonna go away in 2 rounds, so I mean, making a Death card of a Queen would be like, okay. I guess we'll lean a little bit more on the spade side of things. Why not? You presented it to me. Why not? We'll keep Hangman, and I will burn it. Because if we get something that we kind of benefit with that, why not? No Queen. We can make you a wild card. But that makes you debuffed. Ah, I forgot about that. That's alright. We'll get rid of these cards on the heart side. We're committing more on the... Oh, you don't even get the wild effect. Oh shit, I forgot even about that. Luckily it did not matter. Queen is good. I just need a little bit more. Oh. Gives girls the wild effect, it's true. Huh. Wow. Alright, well, we'll buy but not use that. I mean... Losing our discards wouldn't be that big of a deal. Ooh, we got the wall. Is it worth $6 though? My apologies. Is it worth $6 though? If I don't get something the next shop, I'm screwed. Let's be different. Let's give it a go. That's a lot of queens. I don't have any discards. That's right. See, this is where things become a little bit of an issue. But we have 4 spades. We'll keep the queens. There we go. Well, it's perishable, but does help with our spades, so we'll take it. It's something. Simply turn more cards into spades. What's our boss? A little large blind. I don't think this is enough to carry us. Go ahead and sell that. I would have only gotten $2 with the temperance. I don't think it was worth. I'm holding on to that temperance. No point in holding on to queens anymore. Queens were better. At least we got that 1 flush upgrade. A rental driver's license. No, thank you. Sounds horrible. Yes to the popcorn. I might do the to-do list just for the foil. Because everything else about it, excuse me. Mail-in rebate is 1,000% better than the to-do list. And we'll go ahead and... we don't need to. We'll wait for that temperance. Okay. Yeah, more like the to-do list, exactly. You know, I didn't like that mail-in rebate card for a while, but once I realized just how good it can be when you're like really struggling for money, early game you can get so much momentum with it. It's kind of crazy. If this is ever a flush, it would be good, but Socket Buskin is worth, even though it's eternal, is worth. The debuff on all spade bosses, I'm sure. Diamonds, okay. Okay. We're gonna get Socket Buskin. We have enough, like, potential face cards for that to matter. And it might synergize with something in our future, I'm hoping. I'm trying to build something, because we're at anti-4. We will go ahead and pop this. Get that money. Or 4, is that right? Or 4. 4 of a kind. It was a pair earlier. $4 for a 4 of a kind. I'm kind of, you know what? We'll keep the queens and try for it. Sure. Why not? Not looking like I'm gonna get it. Throw away hand. Oh, now it's a flush. Okay, that's useful. Rental Constellation. Yeah, I'm gonna take the money. You know what's funny? This would have been good with that flash card we had earlier, but the flash card could be good if you have that Joker that gives you the free reroll every time in the shop. But that's 2 Joker slots for 2 multiplier every round. Every round is kind of. I'll spend $4 looking for a Jupiter. Yeah, I didn't get it. Photograph. 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 We gave you a go. You were kind of okay. We'll do that for photograph. Goes well with Sock and Buskin as well. Alright, playing a flush benefits us, so play a flush. Wait. Man. So, I think we'll be able to win the next one, but that'll put the popcorn and the Wrathful pretty much out. Not even polychrome. Get out of here. Sure. It'll put it on my Wrathful perishable, but sure. Yeah, okay. Doing. Alright. See, if it's a high card, we get something. You know what? I'll play a high card queen just to get some money. Because why not? Why wouldn't I? And this is... I will win with the next hand, so we'll do another high card. Just to earn the $4. And yeah, we'll do that and win. There's a little wiggle room with the to-do list. A little. I will say glass. Why not? Sell that because it's out. I don't want to destroy all the spades because we leaned a little bit more into the spades side. We can make some copies, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Negative joker wouldn't be a bad idea. But I don't even have that many jokers. I have room for like all kinds of things. Gold seal, eh? I guess we'll put the gold seal on. If I use this, because the hand... I don't know what I'm doing. The hand downsize is too painful for this type of deck. And I'm actually not hurting for choker spots like that. I would love to do this if there was more hearts here. I would do this in a heartbeat if I could. But the fact is, majority spades is the worst, so... Gold seal on the king. Yeah. At least we get it activated twice. I'll buy Hangman to get rid of some of the hearts to come. Must play 5 cards, not a big deal. Sure on this voucher. Both of these are garbage. I'm gonna say yes to this, because it's at least something. The problem we have right now is I don't have any multiplier. If I don't get something, I don't think I can win. Well, there we have it. Looks like this card's gonna be in here for a little while. It's not as good as our Wrathful was, but it's something. It is something. God, what a weird set of jokers. I only have one glass, and they would have to break, which is a whole nother thing. Alright, we can do one round. I hope. Do I want to hangman these cards? So that gave me about 5,000. What is my to-do list at? Straight flush. Wow. Yeah. I don't have another flush. I think at this rate I have no way of actually winning unless I get the glass card. There's the king. Face cards will activate multiple times. Yeah, I think I have to get the glass queen to have any chance of winning this. Because my popcorn's gone down and I only have 2 more hands. Each one's been about 5,000. That's not enough. Well. I should have re-rolled harder. I guess I should have re-rolled harder. It's so bad. Sure, I'll take a polychrome. Horrible run. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take a temporary smiley face, sure. Why not? God, that is such a beautiful card. For a flush deck like this? Oh, God. Early, too. So early. All hearts are debuffed. That is fantastic. That is early, meaning, okay, we're gonna go on the heart side of things. Okay, that's beautiful. We now understand. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. We can win with spades for that one boss. Let's go. That's so good. All right. Okay. Redemption is on the plate. Because we have Hiker, we need to think about this. Ooh, another custom Joker idea. Ooh, I like the little Nintendo look to it as well. The Joker decks. That's a great name. They did. That's a really good idea. I'm sure the dev is looking at this community, but man, that is a fantastic idea. Do multiplier for every unique Joker obtained this run. Yeah, that's great. That would synergize really well with the riffraff too. Yeah, that's a great idea. So, I am gonna favor hearts to try to make sure I keep getting my hiker buff on them. And the boss coming up is gonna kind of derail that, but that's fine. It's just one boss. We don't care about any of these. Oh, do I dare buy a blank voucher knowing it'll probably never come to me? GG. Okay, well this is beneficial, but it's permanent. It's a nice increase to the multiplier, but I need to do other deck building. Let's go for big money, and I'm gonna buy this and forego my hunt for a Jupiter and the doll, which is what I would do if otherwise. So I'd spend that 10 and go for a little bit more of the Hail Mary of things. GG. Now we'll never have to worry about our hearts being debuffed ever again. Which is crazy good. For $4, that's not a bad card, but I don't have anything taken up. Cards drawn face down for each hand, that's perfectly fine. Don't care about that double tag. I can't do anything with the Fool. I can make a Wild, but I don't think I need to. I think I'll just boost these even more. This will be a great upgrade for us. Almost guaranteeing a flush every hand. This will be gone soon. Give me them hearts. Give me them hearts. It's so good. Welcome, AJ. What game is that? Okay, okay. I'm listening. Spell Rogue. That does sound interesting. Do we have thy trailer? I shall watch thy trailer. Alright, Empress I think was the best call. Steel card was a maybe. Is this my last shot? No. This is tempting just for the foil, but nah. We'll go ahead and sell this. Yeah, that's funny. Alright, let's take a look at this. What do we got here? The demo video doesn't do a very good job displaying the game. I'll keep that in mind. I'm here for it. Okay. Yep, just came out. Got a lot of positive reviews. Deck building dice involved. Indie. Okay, okay. Real quick, let's take a look at the developer. What else have they made? Out of curiosity. Other games have very positive reviews. But this is also, never mind, it's just the same version of that game. My brain. I've had a smooth brain. Just fucking eye pain, fucking semi-headache, fucking bullshit day. But I'm here for it. Alright, let's take this down. Okay, so it's got the Slay Aspire vibe. I can already tell. Turn-based, I assume. Multi-path, that's the roguelike element. Okay, so like in this situation, what do we got going on here? Now, probably one thing you're talking about with the game, it doesn't describe like actually what's happening here. You just see flashing lights. Right. Yeah. That's why I paused it to take a look at this, because I figured you would talk about something. Because I understand that there's probably more context here. Right. You roll dice to start the turn and manipulate those dice in your favor. Like, once you have a set, then you kind of decide where you want them to go. So, like, say if you roll, like, say, we'll say 2 5s, 2 4s, and 2 3s, right? I'm assuming 6 dice, something like that. You might, for, like, your debuff spell, you put, like, the 3s. And then for the big DPS, you could put your 5s on in a spell. I'm guessing something like that. Like you set up the dice in an order, and the dice number determines their strength. Yes, but holy shit, it goes much further than that in ways you can't even explain. Okay, I'm here. I gotcha. Okay. Animations look great. Hold on, let's go back to this. Yeah, I see numbers here. Like Blizzard's 11 on here. Oh, this is what they cost. So you can only use a 4 and up. Oh, sums to 4. Oh. Sums to 11. It's like a 5 or a 6. But you could do 2 6s, I would assume. Gotcha. Okay. Dailies. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting, AJ. That's like guaranteed damage, basically. Yeah.
Welcome, Dice Slingers, to Spell Rogue, a deck-building dice roguelike. In Spell Rogue, you play as dice-rolling wizards who use mana dice to cast spells in turn-based combat with powerful foes from a world beyond. Journey through the Deadwoods, the Scorched Desert, and the Void to confront the Voidbringers and defeat their masters. Each spell in your deck requires mana, which you can generate by rolling dice. But each spell also has requirements for what dice values can actually be spent in that particular spell. Some spells might only accept odd values, while others require specific values. Especially strong spells even require 2 identical dice, or can have countdown sockets that must be reduced to 0 by spending multiple dice. But if you don't roll what you need, there's still hope. You've also got plenty of spells to manipulate your dice, to twist fate and find what you need, even in the most dire situations. In Spell Rogue, you can play as 4 different dice slingers. Saphira, the Wind Caller. Bending the fate of dice allows Saphira to charge the air with static, calling down crackling bolts of lightning to smite her foes. Or if you prefer a whirlwind approach, you can use the winds to shift and realign your spells, chaining together effects in an endless surge of power. Lapis, the Azure Seer. Lapis water magic allows them to re-roll dice with flowing ease, and they can build up icy stacks of hailstorm to supercharge spells and one-shot enemies. But if that's not your style, perhaps you'd prefer to poison your foes as you hole up behind a sturdy shield of protective magic. Hazel, the Earthen Mage. The chaos of re-rolling isn't for everyone, so Hazel focuses on nurturing dice to larger values with her druidic spells. And of course, you can channel Hazel's hunter instincts to mark enemies for boosted damage through stone magic, beastly claws, or thorny root strikes. Azar, the Cinder Conjurer. Azar specializes in disassembling dice into smaller values and spending them to power up devastating attacks. But you might also choose to dabble in blood magic, drawing on your own life force to generate additional dice at your own risk. Also be able to find magical artifacts and ultimate rituals to augment your combos,
pure dopamine.
open up critical synergies between spells, and aid you in your fight. Oh, and don't forget to upgrade each spell to customize and perfectly balance your build. Eager for more? Try out the descent stages to draft challenging mutators to prove your mastery over the dice, and unlock additional content by completing achievements, objectives, and leveling up each wizard to access new starting spells and artifacts. You can also take on the Daily Challenge, where unique modifiers shake up the rules and offer a fresh, unpredictable twist on Spell Rogue every day. Played before? There's plenty more to discover. Face new enemies, wield powerful new spells, uncover fresh artifacts, and enjoy the many quality of life improvements. And that's not all. Join us as we continue to expand on Spell Rogue, shaped by your community feedback. Get ready, Dice Slingers, because something beyond time stirs in the depths.
That does look very interesting. I don't know. Let's find out, actually. Hold on. This is just the tab. Hold on. I'll pull up my proper Steam. Hold on. Proper Steam! Come hither. Come hither. Spell Rogue, 30% off right now. Okay, okay. What we got here? So put it on my... You mean I'm not signed in? What are you talking about? I'm online, Steam. You had me as offline. What the fuck? Oh, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday at 6. What the fuck? I always hit that. They got me not playing Helldivers or something else. But yeah, I'll put that on my wish list. That looks really cool, AJ. That's a great find. Good catch early. Only a couple days old too. Keep going. Let me know how it goes with the dopamine. I am very, very intrigued. I appreciate the sharing. Check back on that friends list a little bit. I'm just gonna minimize that as I did. You played it since fairly early access? Really? It was in early access. Oh, it's pretty good. Interesting, Euron. Okay. All right, what do we got ahead of us? All right, we're gonna play this. Or my eye, I'm actually having a hard time seeing it. Fucking hell. Oh, what a day. What a day. We will ignore this and play forward. We only need these 3 cards. That's the way that works, right? Right. Okay, all of these first. I will make more hots because we know hots are no longer debuffed because of that one boss. So that is proper overtemperance. Even though the money would have been nice, but we have money right here. This is my last shop, so we'll go ahead and eat up that. Do 1 reroll. It wants to give it to me, this card. And it's not a bad card for what we're doing, but I don't think it's wise. I just don't. Alright, so if I do suited, I'm gonna keep the ace because I know all my spades are gonna go to the left. And when the cards I draw, I'll be able to tell what suit they are. Even though the ace is way better for me, but fine. I know all of these are spades. Get out of here. I know all of these are hearts. Check by Steam. You gifted it to me, didn't you? You madman. I currently am not logged into Steam at the moment because it's doing the update thing. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do this. Nope. End it. Be gone. Close down Steam the hard way. Okay, boot back. Are you back online? Yes. Oh, look at that. A new gift. I wonder what it is. I wonder. Look at that Steam notification. Also, oh, Steam overlay shush. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, we'll check that. We'll check that out. Also, AJ, have you done any of that Blueprints game by any chance? The puzzle game? I did that last night. Boy, had me chewing on tinfoil like you wouldn't believe. You're on an iWatch FTL. We're rolling. Fucking march the count. You think? Nah, it's puzzly. It's did you ever play The Witness by any chance or anything like it? Damn, you're on. It's almost 20 years ago. That's crazy. It's similar in that like it's got little puzzles and then also big puzzles. But the puzzles are much more like here was something cool. There was like a parlor game that was pretty cool where like it gave you 3 boxes with statements, right? For instance, and one statement is always false, one statement is always true, and then the boxes 2 are always empty are like the rules, and then based off of the statements you have to figure out which one has the gems. And so there's kind of mind puzzles like that of like deduction, which is pretty cool. And then it's a resource management in there. So like you manage your steps and you go from room to room. Each room has various effects, kind of like that roguelike where you do directions you pick. And then based on what you've got going on and what you need to unlock, you kind of pick the rooms with keys and stuff like that. And then sometimes the rooms will be puzzles, sometimes there'll be something else, something hidden in it. You upgrade and change the rooms. And then I just recently found out there's like a greater puzzle outside as well that you kind of chip away at. It's pretty fun in that regard. It's a good puzzler. God, so much money. So I'll try for a Jupiter with all that money. I want a Jupiter. Oh, AJ, you played this game, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? You've definitely played some Balatro and like loved this game, right? Because this game is like numbers go burr. This game is dopamine. Definitely a reroll. Don't want spades. Holy shit. And again, thank you again, AJ, for that game. We're definitely gonna try that out. Oh my god, AJ, are you kidding? AJ, this game is literally like math and probability. And the better you are at it, the better you can bend and break the game. Also, can I like shift tab, like get rid of this for a moment? Thank you, get rid of that. Yeah, this game is all about that. It is crazy good like that. And the more you can like, there's the luck elements, but the more you can bend it just a little bit to your favor, the more it just breaks, and you can get to infinity in this game. It's got things you can break. You could break this game so much, it goes like to infinity and beyond. It's great. It's pure dopamine into the veins. Especially when you got a God run, it's so good. All right, let's get rid of this. So right now, the deck that I'm playing is I started out, which is it's 2 suited, spades and hearts, and it's 26-26. I've gotten cards and kind of pushed more toward the heart direction. And I got really early a card called the Hiker, which every time I play a card, so every time we get +5 chips, which is on the blue side of the multiplier. So the more we play, the better our cards keep getting, which is great. This gives us a multiplier, which is on the red side, every time we play hearts. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Every time we play a flush, which is the whole deck is based around flushes, because that's the way it works, we just get more chips. And it's great. And I've been trying to build other jokers to fill in the slots that'll benefit to make it kind of start popping. When you get to, I'm at the highest stake, which you have to get to, you start getting all kinds of like eternal cards, which means once you put them in the slot, that's it. You can never leave. Renting, perishable, negative, which means they don't take up a slot. And it just, and there's all kinds of things even in the UI, like here's something cool. You can go into here and look at your Joker collection, but there's this weird misprint Joker, which is kind of odd, isn't it? Kind of odd. By looking at it, I can tell you that if I discard this 4, the next card I draw will be an Ace of Spades. So there's all kinds of cool little like things with this game. I love shit like that. Of course, you have to get the Joker unlocked and all that stuff in the beginning, but really cool shit. People like it follows the poker rules in the way of like the types of hands. But other than that, there's not really any like poker like that. Okay, how many uncommon? We have 1 uncommon, so this is now worth. Beautiful. This is rare. This is a great card. This card is shit, in my opinion. We're gonna pick it up and sell it because we can. More tarot cards could be really good. Want any of that? Yeah, I'll take more tarot cards in the shop are good because you can literally just buy money, which is kind of hilarious. And I'm purposely only doing the hearts because I want the hearts to keep upgrading. And also, because each ante has a boss. Once you see that type of boss, it'll never appear again. And early, we had the boss that debuffed all my heart cards. So now that I know I'll never come across a boss that'll debuff my heart cards, I'm putting everything into my hearts. Because eventually we'll come across a boss that might, you know, affect our spades or something. Otherwise, I would probably do the other flushes, but this card kind of tells me to do that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Very much so. So like, for instance, right, if you're playing a pair deck, where you're only playing, you know, 2 pair, this card is good because you can play the 2 pair, and then whatever other cards, it will still count into your score for multiplier and chip value, or whatever effects the cards have, even though it's not a part of the pair. I let you like that card. Splashes are really good. It's not useful for what we're doing, because we're always playing 5 cards for the flush, but Supernova is really good, because Supernova gives you a multiplier, but based on how many times you've played that type of hand. So it'll give us a 15 multiplier, and then every single time we play a hand, it keeps going up 1 multiplier, and we'll keep doing that. Um, the problem is it's eternal, meaning once we pick it, that's it, and I don't really necessarily want that. And because we have this card, we really want uncommon cards because we get the 1.5 multiplier. Also, this game is really good about teaching you, weird way to say it, but like compound interest. So like the difference between doing like plus 35 to a multiplier versus 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and how the order in which you do things and the way you set your Joker cards determines that, because you want that stacking, which makes it go crazy. I mean, the best card I had, like the best hand I had, was like we were doing numbers like 43 billion. I had in a run like a pair deck where I would play 2 kings, and because of the way everything's set up, it would just go to 60 billion, and I was hitting like E because like the numbers are so big it can't fit on up here anymore. Which is great. Well, if I go to my stats, yeah, there you go. That's what the numbers look like, which is like get to like the 100 billions into the trillions and so on, which is fantastic. And then it gives you like all your stats and stuff like that. I'm still looking for a voucher to complete my collection. All that kind of stuff. This game is good like that. I'm really surprised you haven't played this game, AJ. Like, this is like way up your alley. Especially if you like, it's not as flashy as that Spell Rogue, but if you like that, this game will definitely tickle the it'll tickle the itch. So I'm not gonna do Supernova or Splash. This is not a bad card, but I don't want the rental, and it's eternal. So we're gonna pick up this because we opened the pack, but we're just gonna sell it for $1 because it be that way. It be that way. Ooh, mail-in rebate. Ooh. I'll take mail-in rebate. It's perishable. Only go for 5 rounds, but still, it's good. A good card. It can be loved. So every time we discard a 9, we benefit things. Okay, I didn't draw a single 9. How fitting. No 9. A lot of low cards. That is almost a straight flush. Would you look at that? I can make a straight flush if I really wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll burn 1 strength for that. Beautiful. Okay, definitely Hierophant. That's not going to do anything for us. We're going to lose a fair bit of money. We could try for a Jupiter. There's also a lot of inside strategy as well, AJ, with this game that I learned that you kind of can manipulate. So, like, an example is the fact that I have Hierophant, right, up in this, my consumable, which I only have 2 slots. If I was to open a tarot card pack, right, and it pop up a bunch of random tarot cards, there will never be a Hierophant in that. Same for the shop. If you see it sitting in the shop in front of you, or you have a certain number in your consumables, you can help diminish the pool, help give you more of a guarantee of the certain card you're looking for. Same with the planet cards, right? So there's like, they count a couple of like the other planets that are kind of Pluto-esque. So I think it was like, what, 12 or something like that they have. But if you have a certain number, you can diminish the pool, which is pretty cool. I learned that after like 100 hours in. but it was great when I learned it. I don't want any of those. No, I'll take that. Try for a Jupiter? Got a Jupiter. I got a Jupiter. Pair levels up. No, thank you. It's the mail-in rebate. If we discard a jack. Okay. Well, there's a jack, so there's some money. Another jack, but I don't have a discard anymore. Sadness. Ooh, just. Come on. Okay. Well, we're gonna buy money. Hanging Chad is a great card for us. Don't care about Magician, so we'll do a steel card. Couple more rounds, we might be able to get a little bit more money. We don't really need the chip value like this, I don't think, because we need more of a multiplier, so we're gonna get rid of this for Hanging Chad. Just more versatility. Stop giving me Mercuries, you son of a gun. It's completely useless to us. We have no clubs. Well, this is gonna hurt. Discarding a 7 gives us money. Okay. The ace is gonna be the best card we put in the front. Well, there's a straight flush, but it's spades, which doesn't benefit us at all. I should have just put the 7 with it. We stole well. Perfect. Which one has the highest chip value? The 4 is the highest chip value, so we'll put that in the front because it'll activate multiple times. And we don't get a benefit from anything else, so we do that. Alright, 8 in the front because it's got a multiplier and the best chip value. So realistically with this boss, we only lost 5 thanks to mail-in rebate, $5 instead of the 15. We gained 10, we lost 15. Not too bad considering. So really we made $6 that whole thing. Not too bad. Alright, what's the next boss? Extra large. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, it's a lot of points. We'll buy that. I don't know if I want to use that. $60,000? Can we get a 60,000? Abstract legitimately would probably be better than mail-in rebate right now because we just need some multiplier. We haven't had any uncommon jokers yet either to really synergize. I need them. I need the multiplier. I have the chip value thanks to Higer, but I need the multiplier. I don't want to risk that $6 right now. rid of this. This is better. Of course, the more I play them, the better they'll get, so the other cards won't be better, but that's fine. We don't care anymore. We're at anti-6. We're getting toward the end. We don't care. And what's beautiful is that the Hanging Chad, because it counts the card each time as getting a 15 chip upgrade the front card. Permanently. Well, that's an interesting card. But this is even better. Not as good as it could be. This card sucks at its rental, but is amazing. Let's see what we get with our tarot cards. Well, there's Judgment. Judgment is super good for us right now. Could give us a great joker, could not. And we have Wheel. There's nothing I want a Death card, so Death is out. We have Fool. We could Fool a Judgment. Empress gives us more multiplier, which would be good. Be a good half measure over Wheel. So I'm gonna add a multiplier to both of those. And because I need an uncommon, ideally, we're gonna gamble. What's funny is that this card synergizes with this card. Every time we discard 3 cards, we make $5. That's not that bad. Alright, let's do this. Hate that. Nope. Nope. This does not benefit me besides giving me a 1.5 multiplier thanks to this card. But this lets me copy any card to the right of it. So... oh, we're definitely going to do this and rent it. There's no doubt about that. As for what we copy, I'm not entirely sure yet. All of these are garbage. Okay, definitely a steal. Put the 4 in the front. That 4 is becoming like the strongest card chip value wise. If we copy the Lusty, it gives us just 15 multiplier, which then gets 1.5 and then 1.5 again. So it turns to 30, and then it'll be 45, and then it'll be 67.2 or whatever, 0.5. Be the total multiplier plus the chip value, which is not that much. But then we also have the steel cards, so it'd be close to 100 with that. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. And we'll make both of these lucky. And against my better judgment, we'll put this one in the front so we get better chance for lucky to activate. And that's the only reason. Otherwise, the 4 would be better in the front. Nah, didn't get the plus 20 multiplier. Oh well. Again, that's a straight flush right there. I'm not doing it. It's spades. I don't want that. You don't understand. That's a lot of. That's a 4 of a kind. I'm gonna put that 6 in the front. This 4 over here. This over here. Okay. Is that all of them? Yes. 40,000? Well, this is bad. So 2 hands, then we get like 100,000. Next boss is 240,000. He's the big boy. Hoping for a Jupiter, man. Photograph is pretty good, but is it better? It's not better than the blueprint. And it only synergizes with Hanging Chad. I guess I could. If I get rid of baseball, though, that's getting rid of a polychrome. Oh, this sucks, this decision. Close to a win, too. I don't think we win. Maybe the red seal will save me. I doubt it, but okay. Oof. This is such an oof. The one thing we can do is we want the most bang for our buck. So these cards will be a part of this, will be the best. And these 3. We'll put the 9 in the front, which should go really hard. And then because it has a multiplier, I'm going to copy the Hanging Chad. So this thing's going to activate like an absurd amount of times. $57,000. I thought it'd be so much more than that. Wow. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we got 2 steel cards. That's pretty damn good. Might be able to pull something out with that. Okay. This 8 in the front. I think copying my Hanging Chad has been better. Yeah, I think that in the front, because it'll give me all the chip value. It'll be 73 every time, and then it's going to keep getting upgraded. Alright. Yes! The steel card saved me. Phew. Telescope is amazing. Temperance is amazing. These are shit. These are shit for me. Purple seal. Definitely thinking purple seal. I'm not interested in the 2 random aces. First hand is drawn face down. It could hurt. We're gonna have to play that money. Man, I want better jokers. I don't want to reroll right now. Shit. We might win, but if we do, it'll be like a squeak by. The tower card. Okay, whatever. So this with the telescope would guarantee us a Jupiter, which we could use. Take the money so I can do some rerolls. I'm gonna take my guaranteed Jupiter, thank you very much. I mean, they're not bad for us, they're just not what I want. I don't know what I want. I actually don't even know what I could get that would really make a difference for this, to be honest. Do I have any other cards? I guess any of the face cards would be better to turn to hearts. I'll turn these 3 into hearts. Yeah. Give you a multiplier and you a multiplier. Get you in the front. Because you'll have the best chip value, but also a multiplier. We'll put the ace in the front of the next one. Ooh, no, we'll put the 9 in the front. Hello. Your extra chips are only at 30? I guess it only got played 1 time, though, in fairness. 8's up to 90. Good lord. I'll save that for the front of the next one we play. Blueprint Hanging Chad, and then the red seal just makes this card just absurd. Okay, I can't do the 7 because that's a flush house, and I don't want to play a flush house. We have to use the 2. The renting of this sucks. But we're getting there. Give me a Jupiter. All I got. Seltzer. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It is just beautiful, that card. That card just won us the game. So we know these are all hearts, so we'll go ahead and play them. You know, we'll put the 7 in the front because we know what it is, but damn. There was no way of knowing. This 8. This 8 is plus 115 extra chips every time it ticks off. And it's about to tick off 4 times. That's just absurd. You know what? I'm going to put the lucky in the front to the chance for us to get some money. But otherwise it would not be logical to do that at all. But I feel like I'm confident enough that we can do that. There's the money. Beautiful. 1 in 15 chance, let's go. 20 bucks in the bank. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and the fact that this card's uncommon with synergizes with the baseball, which gives it, not only does it reactivate every card again, but also the 1.5 multiplier is just so good. An extra discard would be nice. Flips and shuffles all jokers. We can counteract that. We can deal with that. That's not a bad of a boss. 400,000. Yeah, we can deal with that. All of these are shit. Probably shouldn't have even opened that. I should have just bought the discard, but fine. It's fine. Keep upgrading that 8, shall we? Because it's just absurd. The queen is the least valuable out of all of these. That's amazing. That should win it. Got 1,000 chips on that side. Damn. Yes to my Jupiter. This deck took a moment. We were kind of had a couple close calls, but we've pulled through. What a lame use of the sun for us on this. To convert 3 cards to hearts. I only have a 7 of spades to convert. There's not really any point in converting. You know what? Turn them to 10s. I don't care. Okay. Also, when the cards shuffle, because I can grab one, I think the only order in which it matters is this card. So, I think so. We only have 4 more hands. We should be fine with the salt. It's also gonna be kind of close. I'm a little worried. Empress for sure. Oh, we can make a glass card. Oh yes. We're gonna glass card that Shrek all the way. Strength has no purpose. Make more magicians, because why not? This is my last shop, so we're going to get the extra discard, which will be useful. Emperor could be useful. Great card, but not for what we're doing at the moment. Okay, it's all of our money. I'm pretty sure that's the only card that matters. I hope so. That early steel card right there is quite nice. Oh, we got another one. Oh. Put that 7 in the front, because that's an absurd amount of chips. We'll keep the 2, I guess. So the Seltzer and the Hanging Chad's position does not matter. They're initially, and then the 1.5 is done by the baseball, and then whatever the uncommon is, and then this one. So yeah, we should be perfectly fine. And we know that, well, that's Seltzer. One hand and we win. Yes! That's gold stake for the checker deck. I'm happy. That is stupendous. That is absolutely stupendous. I'm greatly pleased. That's a gold stake for the checkered. That's two now. But I've got gold stake on now officially. What was the other one? Was this one. Yeah. Next we gotta work on Plasma still. Plasma is apparently the best deck to break the game. That and the double tag one. When do you get painted done? Because that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Painted will be very difficult, but once we get painted, we'll be good to go. At some point. I think though, with the way my eye feeling, I think that'll do it for today. Short and sweet. Is what it was. Is what it is. Is what it was. Is what it be. Yes. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Huge shout out to AJ for the game recommendation and gift. We'll definitely be trying that out. For sure. To get a little bit more puzzling in. I want that dopamine. That's going to be freaking awesome. And it falls right in the category of these kind of games. These kind of games are really fun and addicting. Especially when you kind of calculate and position them. And that, as FTL was saying, like the randomness of it makes them infinitely watchable and entertaining. For sure. But, yeah. Much love. And of course, don't forget if you too want to have a golden flush. This time. Not stop. Bye-bye.